Hi everyone. So in this class, we are going to discuss about one more example of the electric field intensity due to finite line charge. In previous classes also, we have discussed about electric field intensity due to finite line charges and infinite line charges. In that cases, the finite line charge is placed in, that is a straight wire. That straight wire is placed in along x-axis or along y-axis or along z-axis. That is a straight conductor. So now here in this case, the line charge is placed in, that wire is placed in the form of the circular ring. The form of the circular ring. So coming to the example, a circular ring of radius small a or capital R meters carries a uniform charge density royal coulombs per meters, and it is placed on the xy plane with axis the same as z axis. First bit, show that E of 0 comma 0 comma h is equal rho L h by 2 epsilon naught into a square plus h square whole to the power of 3 by 2. And the second bit is what value of h gives the maximum value of electric field intensity. And third bit is if the total charge on the ring is q, find the electric field intensity capital E as a tends to 0. So first calculate the first bit, find out the electric field intensity at point P. That point P is placed on the z axis. Okay. Now coming to the solution. Now here the charged circular ring is placed in xy plane with the center at origin, and this is the circular ring. Now here the charged circular ring is arranged in circular form with center as origin. So find out the electric field intensity at point P on the z axis at a distance small h meters from the origin. Calculate the electric field intensity at point P. At that point P is considered on the z axis, that is perpendicular to the circular ring. And the circular ring radius is small a meters or capital R meters, and consider a small elementary length or differential length on this charged circular ring, that is the dl. Draw the vector line from origin to the elementary length, and the radius of the circular ring is a. Along the direction unit vector is a rho bar. And calculate the field at point P on the z axis. That point P is perpendicular to the circular ring from the origin. So the distance is small h meters, and this point is on the z axis. Because of that, along this direction the unit vector is az bar. Draw the vector line from elementary length to the point P. The distance between these 2 points, elementary length and point P, is considered as capital R. Along this direction, the unit vector A suffix capital R bar. Calculate the electric field intensity at point P due to the charged circular ring. The charged circular ring is placed in xy plane, center as origin. Okay, the charge, what type of the charge carries in the circular ring? Consider a small differential length dl on the ring. The elemental charge on this ring is dq is equal rho L into dl. In cylindrical coordinate system, what is the differential length dl bar? The differential length dl bar is equal, dl bar is equal In cylindrical coordinate system, the differential length dl bar is equal dr into ar bar plus r d pi into a pi bar plus dz into az bar. So this is the equation of differential length in cylindrical coordinate system. Here the elementary length is placed on the circular ring that is rotate in a pi bar direction, not varying r direction and z direction. So because of that, the differential length dl is equal to r d pi, not varying r bar direction, az bar direction. It varying only a pi bar direction. Because of that, the differential length dl is equal r into d pi. Now here what is the radius of the circular ring? Small a, r is equal to a. Therefore dl is equal to a into d pi. So therefore from the figure we have dl is equal to a d pi. The differential charge dq is equal a rho l into d pi. The differential electric field intensity at a point P due to the differential charge dq is dE bar is equal dq by 4 pi epsilon naught r square into ar bar. So dq is a rho l into d pi, and substitute that value into above equation. We get dE bar is equal a rho l d pi by 4 pi epsilon naught r square into ar bar. And calculate the distance vector capital R bar from the figure. So what is the distance vector capital R bar from the figure? The distance vector capital R bar from the figure, and this distance is from origin to this elementary length, radius of the circular ring. This distance is a. Along this direction, unit vector is a rho bar. And from origin to the point P, the distance is h. Along this direction, unit vector is az bar. From elementary length to the point P, the distance is capital R bar. Along this direction, the unit vector is ar bar. A suffix capital R bar. Along this direction, the unit vector is a suffix capital R bar. So calculate the distance vector capital R bar from this figure. How to calculate the distance vector capital R bar from the figure? The concept is, now here the electric field intensity is calculated on the z axis. Because of that, the unit vectors a rho bar and a z bar are moving towards point P. That can be considered as a positive sign, and otherwise it will be considered as a negative sign. Now here from this figure, az bar unit vector is moving towards point P. Because of that, az bar is considered as a positive sign, that is plus az bar. And another unit vector is a suffix rho bar, that is not moving towards point P, that is moving another direction. Because of that, a suffix rho bar unit vector is considered as negative sign, that is minus a rho bar. So therefore, the distance vector capital R bar is equal. So what is the distance from origin to the elementary length? A, that magnitude into minus a rho bar. So R bar is equal minus a into a rho bar plus, and what is the distance from origin to the point P? H, that magnitude into along the direction unit vector. Az bar is moving towards point P. So therefore minus a rho bar plus h az bar. And what is the magnitude of R bar? The magnitude of R bar is equal, take the magnitude on both sides. Magnitude of R bar is equal square root of a rho bar component square plus az bar component square. So that is equal square root of a square plus h square. So magnitude of R bar is simply written as R. And next calculate the unit vector. So what is the unit vector? A suffix capital R bar is equal R bar divided by magnitude of R bar. So So what is R bar? Minus A row bar plus H Z bar by magnitude of R bar. What is the magnitude of R bar? Square root of A square plus H square. So these are the distance vector R bar and AR bar unit vector from this figure. Now coming to the continuation of the derivation. And this is R bar and AR bar. And substitute these values into equation 1. We get dE bar is equal A royal d pi by 4 pi epsilon naught. R is square root of A square plus H square. R square is A square plus H square into AR bar is minus A row bar plus H Z bar by square root of A square plus H square. Now here in this equation there are two components, that are A row bar component and AZ bar component, and out of these two components only consider one component and cancel and remaining components. Now here in this case the electric field intensity is calculated on the z-axis. Because of that, consider only AZ bar component, cancel A row bar component. In this expression there are two unit vectors, or there are two components. What are the two components? One component is A row bar component and another component is AZ bar component. Out of these two components, consider only one component and neglect remaining components. Here which components are considered and which components are cancelled. So from the figure in this example, the electric field intensity is calculated on the z-axis. So because of that, consider only along the direction components, that is AZ bar components are considered. Neglect A row bar component. Therefore, from the above expression, the electric field intensity, differential electric field intensity, dE bar is equal A royal into H AZ bar d pi by 4 pi epsilon naught A square plus H square whole to the power of 3 by 2. A row bar components are neglected. Calculate the total electric field intensity over the charged circular ring. The charged circular ring varies from pi is equal to 0 to 2 pi. E bar is equal integral dE bar. Substitute dE bar value into E bar is equal to E bar is equal to dE bar over the charged circular ring. Pi is equal to 0 to 2 pi. And substitute dE bar value into this equation, we get E bar is equal integral pi is equal to 0 to 2 pi A royal into H AZ bar d pi by 4 pi epsilon naught A square plus H square whole to the power of 3 by 2. So that is equal differentiate integrating with respect to pi and remaining components are constant, that is written before integration. We get A royal H by 4 pi epsilon naught A square plus H square whole to the power of 3 by 2 into integral pi is equal to 0 to pi 1 d pi AZ bar. Integral 1 d pi over 0 to 2 pi. After substituting upper value of pi and lower value of pi, we get 2 pi. Therefore, A royal H by 4 pi epsilon naught into A square plus H square whole to the power of 3 by 2 into 2 pi into AZ bar. Now here the numerator and denominator 2 pi is cancelled. We get the electric field intensity E bar is equal A royal H by 2 epsilon naught A square plus H square whole to the power of 3 by 2 into AZ bar. In the okay. So that is the first bit solution. And second bit. And what is the second bit? And the second bit is what value of H gives the maximum value of E. How to determine second bit? What value of the H? So differentiating this equation with respect to h and equating that value equal to 0, we get maximum value of the h. We get maximum value of the h. So differentiating the above equation with respect to h, so that is dou E by dou h is equal to 0. So a rho L by 2 pi epsilon naught, derivative of u by v. Derivative of u by v is v du minus u dv by v square. Now we are applying derivative of u by v. So what is the derivative of u by v expression? Derivative of u by v is v du minus u dv by v square. Applying this derivative of u by v concept here, we get dE by dH is equal a rho L by 2 pi epsilon into a square plus h square whole to the power 3 by 2 into derivative of h is 1 minus h into derivative of denominator is 3 by 2 into a square plus h square whole to the power of 1 by 2 into derivative of h square is 2h divided by a square plus h square 3 by 2 whole square. 3 by 2 whole square is 3 and dE by dH is equal to 0. Take the cross multiplication, numerator term becomes 0. So that is numerator terms becomes 0. So therefore a is equal plus or minus, therefore h is equal plus or minus a by root 2. That is a second bit solution. And third bit, since the charge is uniformly distributed, the line charge density rho L is equal to q by total charge to the total length. Now here the charge is placed in the form of the ring. Because of that, the line charge density rho L is equal to q by 2 pi a, and 2 pi a is the circumference of the ring, and substitute q value into first bit solution, we get the electric field intensity E bar is equal a rho L h by 2 pi epsilon naught a square plus h square whole to the power 3 by 2 z bar is this is the first bit solution. In that equation, substitute rho L is equal to q by 2 pi a, we get the value of the electric field intensity E bar is equal q h by 4 pi epsilon naught into a square plus h square whole to the power of 3 by 2 a z bar. In that equation, substitute a is equal to 0, we get electric field intensity E bar is equal q by 4 pi epsilon naught h square into a z bar.